Hello. I'm wearing sunglasses indoors because I'm a douchebag. Let's see. Mad, sad, sensitive, or maybe I'm just right. Gman's video.
Quick little video here and just talk about
Talk.
channels that say that people are being either mad, sad, sensitive, or whatever, right? And try to present a different point. I'm going to throw out
Oh, come
a couple of
on.
fictional stories out there to illustrate what I'm trying to say here today. Okay, these are just fictional stories; they're not true,
Okay,
but
Gman's gonna
they'll
throw out a fictional story to illustrate what he's trying to talk about. Okay?
be able to help a lot of you understand where I'm going with this. Um, Burnt toast. Uh, 4 or 5 years on a row, Burnt Toast has kids, right? She's very happy as a mom and whatnot. With kids finally, past kindergarten and preschool and all that. Now they're going to the first grade, and she sends her kids to school. She lives in a good neighborhood, not a whole lot of riffraff going on in her neighborhood, and she sends her kids to school. She's very very proud mom, but she did a pretty good job of raising her kid and everything. And her kid goes to school, and she's staying home. She doesn't have to work because her
Okay,
husband does
let's
really
move on.
well, or vice versa, or whatever. And her kid comes home. She's all excited, wanting to know about his first day and everything. And he comes off the bus, and she notices that her child has a black eye. Her child has a busted lip. Her child is missing a tooth. Her child's
Damn.
shirt is ripped.
It's a
His
tooth.
book, her child's book bag has been destroyed, and all of the kids in the school bus was laughing at her child. To Burnt Toast's surprise, she was like, "What happened to you?" Being all concerned and whatnot, saying, "What happened to you? What happened to you? What happened to you?" And she found out that 25 kids beat up her kid. That's right, 25 kids beat up her kid. She was mad and she was angry. She was really sad about what happened to her child, and she went to
What kind of a stupid example is this? Okay, look, okay, G-Man, you said this is a fictional scenario or what? Fine, okay, but G-Man, I swear to God, man, winging it does not work for you, bro. You need to write a script. Okay, so your fictional scenario is Burnt Toast has a 6-year-old child, goes to school, and 25 other 6-year-olds decide to beat the crap out of this kid. And he comes home with a black eye, a fat lip, missing a tooth, his shirt ripped up, and his book bag all ripped up. Okay, bro. All right, man.
went to the school. And when she got to the school to confront the principal and the teachers and everything, and said, "What happened to my kid? Put my kid in your care. This is supposed to be a place of learning. Why is my child coming home with a missing tooth, ripped up shirt, black eye, busted lip? Why is my child so traumatized? What happened?" First of all, and then the principal goes, "First of all, why are you being so sensitive? Okay,
What?
your child apparently said the wrong things to these little kids over here, and they all beat him up. Now we suspended those kids, but you need to talk to your child about his mouth, because this is going to happen again if your child keeps talking to these kids like this."
Okay. Now, in, I mean, okay, what would a 6-year-old have to say to another 6-year-old to to make that 6-year-old think, okay, I am going to have to resort to violence here. Okay. And this kid was able to do this to 25 other six. So one 6-year-old is able to say or do something that is going to make 25 other 6-year-olds decide we need to physically beat this guy. Okay. And the kid gets a black eye, loses a tooth. Gman, have you ever seen a 6-year-old? Okay, throw a ball to a 6-year-old. There's a 50-50 chance he's gonna miss that ball. I'm just gonna hit him in the face. Okay, and like, don't like 6-year-olds still like piss and shit themselves. Okay, you know, um, I, I don't know how they're gonna be knocking out teeth. Okay, I mean, they punch like 6-year-olds. Okay, half of those blows are gonna miss. At least in the fights I've gotten with 6-year-olds. This is a stupid example.
Burnt toast with tears coming down her eyes and just feeling all blue and everything. Says, I'm going to take my kid up to school. Oh, man, you can't do it because the Board of Education isn't going to let your child go to any other school. Why don't you be a good parent and teach your child how not to talk to other kids like that, and your child won't get jumped by 25 people. You're just being sensitive.
Okay, so in this scenario, the principal is telling Burnt Toast, hey, stop being so sensitive, and maybe your kid should watch his mouth to not make 25 other 6-year-olds jump him. 25? Dude, you're not going to find 25 kids in a classroom. Okay, so in this ridiculous example you're giving, G-Man, okay, this could only go down at 2 times, at either recess or lunchtime. Okay, because there ain't 25 kids in a classroom. Okay, so this kid is going to have, all day, I guess, for just the kids in his classroom to get them so pissed off that they decide we're going to jump this kid. But then so you're talking about a small window of time at recess or lunch where this 6-year-old said something to a large group of 6-year-olds that made him think we're going to whip this guy's ass, and and somehow these kids are going to have the intellect, I guess, to find something so offensive that they'll result to violence, and that they're somehow going to have the intelligence to be able to form a group of 25 and say, let's whip his ass. Okay. Bro, 6-year-olds piss themselves. Okay. You know, uh, 6-year-olds are stupid. Have you ever played hide and seek with one? Okay. They're fucking dumb. All right. Uh, uh, these got to be some smart ass 6-year-olds. Fucking dumbass.
So let's take that story here for a moment. Burnt Toast had children. She sent her children to school. Her child was basically jumped by 25 kids. And instead of the principal doing his job, well, actually the principal did his job. He suspended the kids. The principal wanted to put all the blame on the kid and basically on Burnt Toast kid and go, you're just being too sensitive. Teach your child how to be a better child or whatever, and you won't get jumped. Was Burnt Toast right about being angry to the principal? Absolutely. Was Burnt Toast right for being concerned about her children? Absolutely. did she have the right to feel a certain way because a child came home that way? Absolutely. Should she feel like her child shouldn't have been jumped by 25 different kids? Absolutely.
25.
But the principal said to Burnt Toast that you're just being sensitive. You're just sad and you're mad. And I believe that social media is a lot like this too. In that fictional example I came up with, Burnt Toast, I believe that you'll have.
Okay, so that ridiculous example you just gave of Burnt Toast sending her 6-year-old child to school, where her child says something that pisses off 25 other 6-year-olds so bad that they're somehow able to organize and jump this kid and freaking knock a tooth out. And that example was to explain social media. Gman, it's not necessary for you to give us an example, okay? The subject you're going to be talking about is very easy to understand. So you don't need to give an example for us to understand better, because that made absolutely no sense what you just said.
We'll have a person that comes on social media and they'll express their viewpoints and their opinions on here. And then people won't like them for their opinions and their views. And then, just like in the fictional example I gave, only this time it won't be 25, sometimes it'll be 1,000 of them, will all attack you at one time. And mentally speaking, or psychologically speaking, that person's got a missing tooth, black eye.
And psychologically speaking, this person's going to miss a tooth, get a black eye from the stuff people are writing on the internet. Okay, the 25 6-year-olds jumping one 6-year-old. Okay, that was a good example then, you fucking dumbass.
Ripped up shirt, busted nose bleeding and whatnot.
Oh, busted nose.
And then you go and you complain about it, and you're being told that you're sensitive. You're being told that that you need thicker skin before you come on social media. And by the way, I'm going to address that too, by the way, because I do believe you need thick skin to be on social media.
Yes, you do, Gman.
But the point of the matter is that the point of the matter is that bullies always believe when they hurt other people, it's the person that they're hurting fault. Okay? These 25 kids that beat up Burnt Toast's kid.
Oh, god damn it, G-Man. Okay. So, G-Man, you got to plan this shit out. Okay, I thought where you were going with this was going to be something about how Burnt Toast's kid learned how to be a bully from Burnt Toast's presence on YouTube. I'm guessing that's where you were going to be going with this. But now you just mentioned how the bullies will always think it's the other person's fault. So now it's the bullies you're going to be criticizing, the 25 kids. And that's going to have nothing to do with, I don't know, man. You make my head hurt.
They all believed they were innocent. They were minding their business. Burnt Toast's kid was saying some things that they didn't like, so they beat him up. And instead of the 25 kids taking responsibility for what they did, they wanted Burnt Toast's kid to take responsibility for everything that happened. In that particular case, I would say Burnt Toast is correct for approaching the principal the way she did, expressing how she felt. Now, obviously, in real life, we know that some colorful metaphors where it came out of her mouth. She would have threatened the school, sue the school. A lot of things.
No, Jim. In real life, that wouldn't happen. Okay, 6-year-olds. 6-year-old. Okay. First of all, a teacher would see this coming from a mile away. Okay, 6-year-olds are dumb. They don't know how to keep secrets. They don't know how to be slick. Okay, teachers would see this from a mile going like, "Hey, that little kid's really bugging these. I think they're going to try to kick his ass. We better stop this right now." That's what would happen. Like, there is nothing real about what you just said.
Things would have happened if that would have happened to her child, I'm sure. But the only people that thought they were right in this were the bullies. And at this particular point, even the principal was a bully. The principal didn't have any empathy. He had no love. He wasn't doing his job, and he had no understanding.
Well, that guy probably wouldn't be a principal of a elementary school, Gman.
Was right in that, because Bartos had every right to be concerned about the welfare of her child in this particular school. You know, social media, somebody comes on here and they say something that a lot of these people on YouTube don't like, or on social media. It could be on Facebook. It ain't just YouTube. It could be on Facebook. It could be
all
on
of
Instagram,
that is social media
or whatever. And you get on there and you say something that a large audience don't like, they're gonna come at you, and then they're gonna believe that they're they're innocent for coming after you.
No, Gman.
Some of them go too far.
No.
What I could have put in the burnt toast story is that somebody pulled out a gun.
These bullies, okay, aren't going to think that they're right and it's your fault. No. They're aware of what they're doing. Okay. I told you this before, Gman. Okay. They're being assholes. You are attracting your own kind. You're an asshole, and you are attracting other assholes. They are very well aware. Look, G-Man, I make videos on YouTube where I make fun of you. What I am doing is wrong, okay? It is wrong that I do that. I am not proud of the fact that I do that. But you bring it out in me, G-Man, okay? There's an ugly part of me that I know exists that you bring out in me, because that's the effect you have, G-Man. You bring out a part of me I'm not proud of. That is how much influence you have over my life, G-Man. People make fun of me in my real life, G-Man, because of you. You know, when they say, "What are you going to do later?" I'm like, "Nothing." They say, "What, you going to go home and do another G-Man video?" And then they start laughing at me, G-Man. You are affecting my life negatively, you son of a bitch.
Tried to shoot the person.
Okay?
What? And said that not only am I going to shoot you, but I'm going to go to your mom's house and I'm going to shoot her too. Some people.
Oh, damn. Okay, so the 6-year-olds are threatening gun violence now. Okay.
Go that far and do these kind of things. Now, why don't the bully believe that the bully did anything wrong?
They don't.
I'm going to tell you guys something
they
about
know
bullies that a lot of you may not know. Okay? Bullies are like hyenas trying to fight a lion. If you have one single hyena trying to fight a lion, more than likely that hyena is going to be lunch. Okay? Ain't no one hyena beating a male lion. If you have 2 hyenas, they're not going to beat a male lion. You need up to 10 hyenas attacking one male lion to stand a chance against a male lion. Okay? The reason why they got to bully somebody, because individually these people are weak.
G-Man, that example makes absolutely no sense. Okay? First off, okay, hyenas won't attack a male lion, okay? Because they'll lose that one. Okay? Any fights that usually happen between hyenas and lions, it's usually with the female lions, because that is who most of their interaction is going to be with, because it's the females who do most of the hunting and this and that. The lion, for the most part, is kind of out of the picture. You know, he'll come into the picture when big game has to get taken down, right? Or he'll come in and just start murdering, you know, hyenas if there's a big fight that breaks out. But they won't attack a male lion. And hyenas don't do it to fucking idiot to bull. Okay, look, a hyena is smaller than a lion, right? So obviously, it's gonna be like, hey, well, we need more of us to go after this one, and it's usually not one lion, because you're not gonna find a lion roaming around by themselves. Usually, it'll be like maybe 3 lions, and then it'll be like, hey, well, let's get 6 or 7 of us and attack. And it's usually over territory, hunting territory. So it's a matter of survival. It has nothing to do with bullying. That was a terrible example, Gman. And in fact, none of these examples are necessary. Okay, the thing you're talking about is very easy to understand. Okay, you don't need to give any of these examples. Okay, we all know what you're talking about. Jesus, man. Play. Damn it.
These people have no power. These people are insignificant. These people are actually afraid. They're insecure. They have no confidence. And that's why they feel the need to have all of their buddies doing the same thing. They cannot feel comfortable unless it's everybody's attacking this one person that they don't like. So the first thing that you got to understand about a bully is a coward. And a bully doesn't know how to fight.
Okay.
A bully will...
Keep in mind, Gman's one of us. Okay? These bullies, these haters, you know, harassers, I sum it up a lot easier. What Gman is talking about are assholes. That's what he's talking about. He's talking about a bunch of assholes. Okay? Gman, you're one of us. Okay? You're one of us. Okay? All this shit you're saying it about yourself because you're one of us. Okay? How do I know that? You are here engaging with us, Gman. Okay? You've mentioned before how like there are people who used to be here and then they left. Right? Like you mentioned Nate Brody. Yeah. He left. He saw what was going on here and he was like, dude, fuck this childish shit. I'm out. And he bounced. But you, G-Man, are still here. Because you're one of us. Whether you like it or not. GTV.
I'll never be able to deal with you in a one-on-one confrontation. There's no need in the fictional example I gave. There's no need for example. 25 kids to attack one little kid, right? Just like on social media, there's no need for 1,000 people to attack one person because it makes the bully look weak. You can't sit there and the person that you're attacking, and you say that person is weak, stupid, dumb, insignificant. See, no one cares.
This is why those were stupid examples, because you're talking about social media, G-Man. Okay, so look, you put something on YouTube. Okay, essentially, the entire world could possibly see that. Okay, you got to remember this atheist crowd you're always talking about. Okay, like we don't know each other. Like we've met here on YouTube, but I mean, God, like what? Dragnet's in Texas? You know, you're in New Jersey. I'm in Los Angeles. Monkey Man is in freaking Oklahoma. I think Todd Malacote is also like in Oklahoma. You know, so we're just watching YouTube, and then we see this ignorant ass black fool. We're like, what the fuck is this shit, right? And you know, so it's not like we're getting together and like, hey, let's gang up on this like let's gang up on this guy, you know.
Cares. No one takes you seriously. but it takes 1,000 people to defeat one person. That does not make you look strong. That makes you look weak. That's
What
why I
you're saying
tell people
doesn't make sense.
with the analogy, with the kind of thinking that I have on this channel when I go after my enemies.
Don't do analogies.
It's like this. If you are going to confront a bully or deal with the bullies, look at all of the bullies that you're dealing with. Find the strongest, smartest one they have, and then
cut off his head.
Ball your fist and you punch him as hard as you can. And you don't stop punching them. What you're doing is you're sending a message to all the other bullies that I'm not going to put up with this.
Okay, G-Man, what you are describing is the plot for every 80s teen movie. Okay, that's what you're just. That doesn't happen in real life. Okay, in real life, if you're being bullied by a gang of bullies, and you single out the biggest, baddest one, and you ball up your fist and you go to give him one, okay, first off, he's probably going to see it coming, okay? He's like, oh, shoot, I think G-Man's going to try to take a swing at me, right? And then, either you'll miss it, or even if you do hit him, okay, he's probably going to go like, oh, all right, let's go. And then he's going to whip your ass. Okay? That's probably how it would really go. Okay, it's not going to be like, oh, you punched me. Okay, let's leave him alone. That's a plot for an 80s teen movie. You dumbass. Jesus. A dumb face. Oh, God, you got such a stupid face, man.
And that's what you do. And that's how you get bullies to leave you alone.
Nope.
So remember, bullies are weak. They cannot fight individually. That's why they got to come at you with large numbers.
80s teen movie.
If a person really was strong, if a person really did have the intellect, if a person did have the stuff going on in their life the way they say they did, there would be no need to get 500 other people to join in dealing with one so-called dumb, homeless, box-wearing person or whatever. You know what I mean? So the bottom line is, at the end of the day, if you want to be a bully, you have to see a bully for who they are. And that ain't nothing but a bunch of punks at the end of the day.
G-Man's
That's
talking
all
about
they
himself.
are.
G-Man is describing himself.
If someone is a joke, ladies and gentlemen, listen to me here real quick, okay? If somebody's a joke, if you got somebody on social media calling someone a joke, and I'll throw myself in there as an example, but I got other YouTubers that I actually want
to use. Good example.
If you got somebody who they call, why would somebody waste their time making YouTube videos about them? Think about that a minute. Why would they waste their time going after somebody who nobody trusts, nobody listens, no one follows what they tell them to do? Why would they do it? They're obviously lying. Why would they do it? They're obviously lying if they feel like all of these people got to come after one person.
Well, okay. So if they're obviously lying, I'm thinking there could be another answer there. So if everyone thinks this person, you know what? I should rewind that. Dumb face.
Why would some, believe it or not, joke? If you got somebody on social media calling someone a joke, and I'll throw myself in there as an example, but I got other YouTubers that I actually want to use, believe it or not. If you got somebody who they call, why would somebody waste their time making YouTube videos about them? Think.
A dumb face. Well, G-Man, that's a good question. If you've got someone who you think is a joke and they're not to be taken serious and all that stuff, why would you waste your time with them? Well, G-Man, Why? I'm asking you that question, Gman, because the thing I always hear you say about these atheists, okay, are that they're stupid, they don't know what they're talking about, they are not to be taken serious, okay, uh, uh, and you know that we're not worth your time. Okay, so G-Man, why do you keep talking about us? Because that is all you ever do.
You see, a weak human, a weak-minded individual will talk about another person's beliefs over and over and over and over again. But that atheists are making a positive claim. Yes, they disagree with me on this. Oh boy, do they disagree with me on this. But they are making a positive claim. They the default position. Stop it. Just stop it. You're making a positive claim that they're a. That's neither here nor there. Fact of the matter is that atheists believe that a thief is a good person. You guys believe that an unrepentant thief is a good person. You guys think a practicing thief is a good person. When you endorsed her and you said that she was a good person, you just endorsed the fact that she is a thief. One of the foundations of atheism is lying. I notice that they have no problem making stuff up about people. They don't fact check the things that they say about other people here on the internet. They don't fact check them at all. They just run with what they hear other people say. And then they want.
Why do you keep talking about us, G-Man?
Think about that a minute. Why would they waste their time going after somebody
Why would you
who nobody
waste your time?
trusts, nobody listens, no one follows what they tell them to do? Why would they do it?
You do it?
They're obviously lying if they feel like all of these people got to come after one person. When is your point made? When do you stop beating up this person? You'll notice that bullies will always go after the one who does not fight back. They do not like people who fight back.
That's why you should punch them in the face.
You sit there and you take it, they're going to keep doing it. They're going to keep doing it. Every time you go to school, they're going to beat you up. You're going to go home, cry to your mom, get them suspended. When they come back, they're going to beat you up more. And if you go back to school and cry, until you ball your fist up and take out the strongest one, they're going to keep going after you all the time. You got to fight back against the bully. You have to. Even the cyber bullies that exist on this platform, on YouTube. People are not going to, listen to me. If you're going to start a YouTube channel, you need thick skin.
Yes,
people are not going to agree with everything that you have to say, not even your so-called friends. They're not going to agree with everything that you have to say. But you got to have thick enough skin to be like, okay, that's fine.
Yes, G-Man.
But when you see people are constantly coming at you over and over and over.
Yes, G-Man, you got to have a thick skin if you want to be doing this YouTube shit. G-Man.
Over and over again. First you got this person, then you got this person, then you got this person. I don't even know you and you coming after me. And this person, I don't even know you. You coming after me. And this is every single day.
Every single day, you've got people coming at you negatively. Since you started, so what, over 15 years or something? 10, 15 years? You know who's never experienced that, G-Man? Me. All this hate and ridicule stuff that, I've experienced it from you. But other than you, I've never experienced it. I got a tiny bit of it in my earlier videos that were mainly in Spanish that I did because I thought it would be funny, which were nothing related to this stuff. There'd be some people who would write in the comments and you know, like try talking a little bit of shit because my Spanish wasn't great. And people I didn't even know, because a lot of my viewers were from Latin America. In the comments would be like, "Hey man, fuck this guy, dude. Hey man, hey, I like your videos, man. Keep it up, whatever." And I'm like, "Oh wow, that's so nice of these people, you know." So you got to ask yourself, G-Man, what's the problem, man? If this is all you have ever experienced with everybody you interact with, problem's got to be with you.
The strongest one, knock him into next week. Listen, you might lose the fight. I'm not even going to sit there and say that you're going to win, but at least they know you're willing to fight. That is what's important. You sit back and do nothing, they keep beating you up. You fight back, and you fight back the right way, they leave you alone. You send them a message, and you send it, and you send it strongly. A lot of people were new to the channel and keep coming to me saying, "How come you keep talking about this person and this person and this person? And why did you reveal this person's information and whatnot and everything and whatnot?" Right? I'm gonna tell you why I did it. Because these people were bullying me, and they thought, and I'm
okay, these people were bullying you, and you figured, I'll bully them back. Yep, because you're one of us, G-Man. You want to know how you end this? It's not by fighting back and punching them in the face. You know how you make all this shit end, G-Man? Be nice. Okay? You're saying we harass you? It's because you harass us. We spread lies about you? You spread lies about us. We're rude? You're rude. Okay? Again, I use the term assholes. Okay? We are assholes because you're an asshole. How do you make it stop? Be nice. And it all ends, G-Man. It's that simple. It is literally that simple. But it's not fun. So you won't do it.
By the way, for those of you who don't know who I'm talking about, I'll be blunt. It was Miss Parker. They thought that they could say whatever they wanted about me, dig into my personal life, not show me any respect, say things about me that wasn't true, get into my personal life and try to put it on YouTube because G-Man isn't gonna do nothing. He just all talk.
I never heard anyone say that.
I looked at her. I looked at the people that was following her. I looked at her. I looked at the people that was following her. I looked at her, and those are the people that was following her.
I get it.
And I said, "Bet you're getting a receipt." Then when I finally showed that, and this is what I accomplished for people that think I wasted my time doing all of that, because I only gave about 2% of what I actually have. I showed her that I can get information too. And I also showed her I'm willing to share that information if I need to.
Oh, everybody knows that. Everybody knows you'll do that.
A lot of people don't understand the significance of what happened when I went about doing that. A lot of people don't understand it. I was being bullied, and I said, "You want to know what? You want to bully me? Fine. Now we're gonna fight. Taking off my shirt, taking the gloves off, and I'm gonna show you how to do this properly."
Yeah, enough with the metaphor, bro.
As you can see, she ain't going to her channel talking about my personal life no more. Not on YouTube.
Oh, why you scared her away?
I can stop any one of them whenever I want.
Not true.
I just believe in waiting and waiting, because with certain people, you got to take certain steps. And with other people, you can just be blunt with them. But sitting back and doing nothing and being this pacifist with your hands tied behind your back and just going boom, 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 and just letting them beat you up, no. You got the wrong one over here. You got the wrong one here. I don't care if people don't believe me. I have a rapport with this atheist community. There's a lot of them that don't like me.
Yeah, none of them.
But believe it or not, there are some out there that respect me.
Nope.
Understand where I come from. I understand where they come from.
No, that's a lie.
We talk in private.
That's a lie.
And we don't get caught up in a lot of this YouTube stuff no more. I know where they're coming from. They know where I come from. And we leave it at that. But the reason why you see me coming at the atheist community, sometimes maybe I should just say the reaction community or maybe I should say this particular individual. You're right about that. Maybe I should do that. The reason why I do that is to show these
you're
people
an asshole.
they are not the only ones who can put out information. They're not the only ones.
Yeah, you can be an
and I'm
asshole.
not going to play people's games on here. You know what I mean? So some people get on here and say, Gman, you're mad, you're sad, you're sensitive.
Yep.
No, I'm just right.
This son of a bitch.
I'm just right.
This guy.
Because you notice, a lot of the arguments I make on here, very few people are trying to refute them.
Everybody's refuted you.
Very few people
are
trying to refute them. And believe it or not, it's getting the attention of a lot of Christians now. That's what I've been waiting for. It's getting the attention of a lot of Christians. That's a lie. Or paying attention to what's going on in these YouTube channels.
That's a lie.
And I'm like, you notice that they haven't answered the question about the Catholic Church and being the head of a state atheist, being the head of an atheist state, being the head of an atheist state or whatever.
Because
they haven't said nothing about the
anti-Protestant
Reformation movement. They haven't said nothing about that.
It's like if you're saying the Earth was flat.
G-Man's having a sad. G-Man's being mad. G-Man doing this. G-Man doing that. G-Man doing this. G-Man doing that.
And actually, G-Man, if you notice, a lot of this criticism you get isn't even necessarily about your religious faith. 90% of it is about you, your behavior, the way you act. Unless the topic is about something religious, it's usually people talking about you, and again, talking about how much of an asshole you are, which gets the attention of other assholes.
The arguments. You want to know why? I took that bully to the back of the school, and I beat him unconsciously.
Who?
That's why.
Who did you metaphorically do that to?
And the other bullies saw it happen, and they all backed off because now they know I'm not just going to be somebody's punching bag on here.
But we're all still making fun of you, G-Man.
At first, I admit that I thought ignoring people on here was the best way to go about doing it.
No. The best way to do it, G-Man? No, G-Man. The best way to do it, be nice. If you are nice, we are nice. It's that simple.
After them is to prove they're liars and they're not telling the truth. And more importantly, not to convince them so much that they're lying, because they know that they're lying. To show the audience that they're lying.
G-Man, everybody knows we're lying. Okay. Again, we are talking shit. We're making fun of you. Okay. Yes, we exaggerate things. Okay. Yes, we will just make stuff up. Okay. And everybody watching knows this. Okay. You are the only one that thinks other people are actually going to believe them. Okay, you're the only one that thinks that. Everybody knows, just goofing around. It's not, then, like when they say you live in a box, okay, there aren't people that are actually saying, oh my God, G-Man lives in a box, okay, I mean, it's like you don't understand the difference between making fun of you and then legitimately, lying about you. Because your brain is broken.
To make them have to do damage control.
No one's doing damage control.
Another example that I want to use.
Oh no.
With this.
G-Man, these examples aren't necessary. Okay, what have you already done? You've already done what you did. The 25 6-year-olds beating up on a single 6-year-old. Awful example. The hyenas attacking a lion. Awful example. But none of them are necessary. We understand what you're talking about. Giving examples is not necessary for this subject, G-Man.
And I'm going to kind of break a rule on this YouTube channel. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to say my two friends. I'm going to say that. I think by now everybody knows who they are. I see a lot of people going after them and they're just being quiet, not responding to them. Everything they do is being put on. And like I said, there's a whole bunch of YouTube channels. This is even this fake Shanny for Christ YouTube channel that is out there uploading my friend's stuff on their channel.
Yeah, you know what, Gman? This whole Shanny thing is not good for you. I mean, look, honestly, Gman, I have zero interest in Shanny and Rev. Zero interest. I do not care about them. Okay. The only reason I even know about them is because they have a connection to you, and you are the one I've always been interested in. And inevitably, you know, if I'm watching stuff on you, I'm bound to hear things on them. Okay. But G-Man, this is not good for you because look, people on YouTube do not like you, G-Man. Okay, people on YouTube do not like you. Okay, people on YouTube fucking hate Shanny and Rev. Okay, they hate them. Okay, but they don't like you. So Shanny is actually worse than you, G-Man. Okay, people hate her. Okay, with you, they just don't like you. You being associated to them is bad for you, G-Man. It's hurting you. Okay, like you need to step away from that elephant of a woman, dude. Okay, because she is not. You know, I wouldn't even say it with Rev. Okay, from the little I heard, it's Shanny. They fucking hate Shanny. You need to get away from that. Yep, that's what you need to do.
And I'm looking at this and I'm like, well, this isn't my fight.
Stay out of it.
Then I look at it, you know, I can really beat this person if I want. It's not my fight. Not my fight.
Stay out of it.
Not my fight.
Stay out of it.
Notice that they keep attacking my friends. They keep doing it because they're not fighting back. A lot of people have backed off of me. They know I'm not playing, and they know they better back off.
Really?
And if you don't believe me, you'll see what I'm talking about. Nobody triggered me. Why do I got to be triggered to make a YouTube video?
That's exactly what you do.
There's something wrong with you people. But like I said, the only people that think bullying is okay are bullies.
No, G-Man.
I saw something that brought joy to my heart. I watched Shanny for Christ.
G-Man. Bullies know what they are doing is wrong. They just don't care. G-Man, you know what you are doing here on YouTube is wrong. You know it's wrong. But you don't care. And now look at what you're dealing with. Okay? You attract your own kind, G-Man. Okay? Let's face it, G-Man, you are not smart. Okay? You're not witty. All right? Like, you try talking shit on someone and it's really fucking lame. Okay? These assholes on the reaction side, they are fucking vicious. Okay? G-Man, if these, you know, reaction people, if they turn their attention on me, I fucking hate all of them. Which is why I'm nice. And they don't do it. Except with you, G-Man, because you bring out that ugliness in me because you're in my fucking head. Fucking black man, a retarded black man is in my head. God damn it.
Go to this YouTube channel. And she was happy.
I don't care about Shanny and Rev.
The thing with me and bullies is this.
You're one of them.
You go to my YouTube channel and you try to bully me. First of all, I have all of the power on this channel. If you come into my...
Boring.
Even if you tell them you can bring another buddy with them. They feel the need to have all of the planet come against you. You know, a person who's a joke, who nobody takes seriously, who nobody likes, who has no help, and all this other lies that people say on here.
Lies.
Every now and then when I'm on a Christian channel, I'll be like, did you hear about this? And then I start laughing because nobody believes that mess.
Yeah, G-Man.
The only people that believe that are bullies.
Everybody knows that we're bullshitting. Everybody knows this. Everyone knows this, except you.
They're the people that have convinced themselves that what they're doing is correct and good because I don't deserve
That now that is Gman describing himself.
nobody's empathy, or my friends don't deserve nobody's empathy. These other YouTubers that people are going after don't deserve other people's empathy.
I've never heard that.
There is one religion that exists that I know of that teaches that.
Catholics.
That you do not have to love or respect who you don't want to love and respect. And that is Levian Satanism.
Devil worshippers?
In the Satanic Bible, it says that you do not have to love who you don't want to love.
Okay, well, G-Man, these atheists aren't devil worshippers. They're atheists. So, why are you even mentioning it?
It is in black and white in the Satanic Bible.
I wouldn't know. I've never read the Devil Bible.
So one of the things that I say about these bullies on here is that these bullies are satanic and they're very demonic.
Nope, G-Man, they're atheists. They don't believe in the devil. So you're lying. You're lying, G-Man. You're lying.
That they're doing. But I love my Bible. My Bible tells me you're gonna reap what you sow, because our actions are seeds, and when we plant our seeds in the ground, it's gonna produce fruit for us. It's gonna produce a harvest. It's gonna produce some plants for us. So everything that you do is eventually gonna come back to you.
Yes. Oh, yes, G-Man. Yes. Everything you do is going to come back on you, G-Man. That is absolutely correct. If if everything on YouTube shows you to be this asshole who's a terrible person, that's what you're going to attract, G-Man. Assholes who know how to be terrible people, who can be terrible people, but then they have that under voluntary control. You can't control it or choose not to control it. Dumb face. God, G-Man, you come up with the dumbest expressions. Fuck, man.
Now, what you put in that ground is going to be vitally important.
Yes, that's true.
Because when that stuff grows up and it's full grown, you got to deal with it.
Yep, big old asshole.
Got to deal with it.
Yep.
So I'm not sad.
Yes, you are.
I want to present another scenario here.
Oh, God.
I'm not sad.
Not another one.
I'm not
yes,
mad.
Oh, yes, you are.
I'm just right.
Fuck this fool, man.
Until someone can look at the arguments being presented on this YouTube channel and show me a strong argument against the things that I say on this channel regarding cyberbullies on here, until someone can utterly, I'm just going to keep saying this,
against
and I'm right.
Cyberbullies.
I'm right. Let's say, hypothetically speaking, their rebuttal is, G-Man, you're stupid, and then they end the video. Not going to take that seriously. Someone makes a YouTube video and they say that I know you are, but what I am, but I'm sorry, I know you are, but what am I? You know what I mean? Like stupid responses like that. I'm not going to listen to that stuff. But if somebody makes a video and say, G-Man, okay, this is what you said throughout the years regarding cyberbullies, and this is why you're wrong. And I listen to it, and I think the person's right, then I'll come back on my YouTube channel. I'll be like, well, I thought about what he said, and he might be right about this, might be right about this. But you can't get that with this community. Because like I said, bullies are stupid, they're insecure, they don't know how to properly do anything without people.
Okay. Cyberbullies are stupid, insecure, they don't know how to do anything. So what G-Man is saying, I'm stupid, I'm insecure, I don't know how to do anything. Because G-Man is one of us. Big asshole.
people in the background constantly patting them on the back, telling them that they're good and all that stuff all the time. I don't need that. What I need is a one-on-one. And if I got to take on an entire community, so be it. But just know, when I go after the community, I'm going to sit back, I'm going to wait. I'm going to watch all the people that's coming at me.
And you're going to start bullying.
I'm going to say, which one of you are the strongest? And again, Miss Parker in this particular scenario was the one I was talking about. But I'm going to say,
woman?
Which of you is the strongest? Then I'm going to come at you.
That is a lie. Dumb face. That is an absolute lie. Because in this community of haters, atheists, devil worshippers, whatever, who's the strongest? Who's the biggest? Who's the strongest in this little tiny corner of YouTube? Well, that would be Gman's arch enemy, Dragnet Silvers. Gman, have you metaphorically or symbolically or colloquially or so, I don't know, punched Dragnet Silvers in the face? Have you done that? Because he's the biggest and baddest one. When it comes to making you look like an absolute ass, Dragnet Silvers is the biggest and the baddest. Yep. Dumb face.
Then I'm going to come at you. So, again, and bullies also have the false belief that everybody that they come in contact with wants to be accepted by their community. The only community I want to be accepted by is a Christian
Jesus
community.
Christ community.
But if you come to me and you're telling me you don't take the Bible seriously, my God don't exist, I have a mental illness because I'm a Christian, and all this other goofy stuff, and you think I'm going to look for your...
No, they say you have a mental illness because you've admitted it, G-Man. You don't have a mental illness because you're Christian. You have a mental illness because you were born with one.
The approval of you must be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, because that ain't happening. First, you must accept...
Do not call us crazy, G-Man. Everything about you screams crazy.
Establish that you're somebody to whom your opinion matters. Then you get to sit back and say, okay, you need to get my approval or something.
And you're the judge.
You don't get to come on here just because you're a YouTuber, because you got some views, and you got yourself a channel. Your channel's like really, 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 really big. That somehow means
Holy shit. Holy shit. Wait a minute. That man is fucking insane. Okay, that man is fucking nuts. Look at that. Look at those eyes. Okay, you'll notice G-Man will never look at you. He will look in your direction. That is crazy 101 right there.
You get to sit back and say, okay, you need to get my approval or something.
Check this out, guys.
You don't get to come on here just because you're a YouTuber, because you got some views, and you got yourself a channel. Your channel's like really, really...
Holy shit, guys. Holy shit. G-Man did this correctly. G-Man did this correctly. You guys don't, you guys think you can just come up here because you got views? You got a channel? G-Man, you did it right. You did it right. I have 5 compilation videos of you doing it wrong. You did it right. but you did it on accident.
Really, really big, that somehow means I need your approval. Give me a break.
Give me a break. Give me a break.
I don't need your approval. And you
Break me
don't
off
need
a piece of
mine.
that Kit Kat bar.
A strong person doesn't need mine anyway. A weak person does.
You're a weak person.
So for all of the bullies out there, remember when you see it, when you see the news and you hear about a kid going to school,
A
they got
6-year-old.
jumped by like 50 kids or whatever. Just remember what you do every day when you get on social media. You're just like those 50 kids.
56-year-olds.
And I know, just like everybody else out there who has any education higher than 5th grade understands that if it ever turns into a one-on-one, you're done. Period. You're done.
People take you one-on-one all the time, Gman.
Take you to the back
and you're
of the
made
school,
to look like a goddamn fool.
I'm gonna beat you unconsciously.
Metaphorically speaking.
That's just how it is. Because if I don't do it now, then 900 of your buddies are gonna come over and try to join in on the fight. And
dude, I don't even know 900 people. Shit.
I'm one person, and I'm gonna get overwhelmed at some point.
You get overwhelmed all the time.
You know what I mean?
That's why you always.
So I just felt like I needed to make this video. I'm not sad.
Oh yes, you are.
I'm certainly not mad.
Oh yes, you are.
And I'm not sensitive.
Oh,
I have
yes,
a right.
You're wrong.
That if somebody says something about me that is not true, to come on my YouTube platform and to show why that person isn't telling the truth. And if they keep doing it and they keep doing it and then they attempt to go into my personal life, you best to believe on my Lord and my Savior Jesus Christ.
Don't bring Jesus into it. Fucking shithead.
I want to get some information and I get it. Not only am I going to prove you're a liar, but I'm going to attempt to embarrass you.
Okay, so you just said, with the Lord Jesus Christ on my side, I'm going to get information on you, and I'm going to share it. G-Man, do not bring Jesus Christ into that behavior, because Jesus will not approve of it. He will not condone it. Keep Jeebus out of it.
Really quick, because like I said, here's where respect comes in. Okay, this is how I think, and you don't gotta agree with me, but this is how I think people should look at things. If you're gonna pick up a knife, just understand I can pick up one too. If you can get a gun, I can get one too. If you can pick up a stick, I can pick up a stick. If you can pick up a shovel, I can pick up a shovel. If you pick up a rock,
okay, G-Man, we get it. Okay, if I can drink a glass of water, you can drink a glass of water. Okay, if I can do a karate kick, you can do a karate kick. If I can hawk a loogie, you can hawk a loogie. I get it. Okay, let's move on, bro. Okay, I get it.
And pick up one too. If you can dig for information,
okay, we got it. Let's go.
I can dig for information too.
Yes. Okay, let's move.
So
move
at
on.
some point, there has to be boundaries that a person has to respect. I will go after so-and-so person, but I'm not going to go over this boundary because I don't want that person to go over that boundary against me. That's why I stopped with Miss Parker.
That is a that is a fucking lie from the deepest, darkest pit of hell times infinity. Okay? G-Man, you are known for crossing that line. Okay? You are known for stepping over the line. You're known for it. Okay? So that, there's a line and I don't cross it because I don't want it done to me. That's fucking bullshit, G-Man. Okay? You will not hesitate a second to cross that line if somebody's just pissed you off. Okay? So you don't want us to cross that line. But you'll fucking do that shit in a second. G-Man, you're known for it. Okay? That's what you're known for. Crossing the line. Okay? Having a terrible grasp of the English language. Okay? Reading like a 5th grader. You're known for this stuff, G-Man. Being ghetto as shit. You're known for this. Fucking liar.
A whole lot more stuff to show. But I say, you want to know what? No. I think most people are getting the point. Some people are having some fun with it, and they understand that Miss Parker, isn't the type of person to tell the truth all the time.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that she
yeah,
never tells
G-Man.
the truth, but I'm saying that she
Everybody
lies a
knows that.
lot, and I mean a lot.
G-Man,
Especially when
everybody knows that she is on here talking shit. The only one who actually thinks she's being serious is you. You're the only one, G-Man. Everybody knows that this is Miss Parker just goofing, making fun of you. Everyone knows this, and everyone knows none of it's to be taken serious. Everybody knows this except you.
it comes to me. Has anybody ever decided to interview me to see whether or not the information that was being portrayed about me on any of these channels is true? You ever
Uh,
seen that happen?
you, you know what, G-Man? That doesn't happen because you'll never do it. Okay? When people have wanted to interview you, okay, if they bring up, the blue barrels living in a what any the God, what is it the urinary tract infection, they bring up any of that stuff and you leave, you're like, I'm not answering these stupid questions. No, Jimmy. So people have tried to have interviews with you to bring up these lies that people talk about, but then you get pissed off when they mention it, when they bring it up. So don't give me that bullshit, G-Man. People have tried doing this, and you want none of it because you get angry. You get your fifis hurt. You have a sad.
And nope, and you never will. You want to know why? Because the information that they're talking about is not true. Let them show the videos. Let them repeat what they said verbatim, and then ask me whether or not what they're looking at is actually correct. And you're going to see how often you see these people lie.
Oh my God, it's already doing this for an hour.
You want to catch somebody in a lie, interview them, go over your old videos, and let them go over the old videos, and then let you sit there and say, well, wait a minute. Not only is that not true, but that's a bold-faced lie, and you know you're lying.
Yeah, G-Man. We all know we're talking shit.
At some point in this community, we got to start asking the question, is this person telling me the truth? At some point, we got to start asking this question.
No,
I see
G-Man,
all of these videos being made against my two friends.
Nobody asked this question because everybody knows that this is like bullshitting around. Okay, this would be under the category of, maybe comedy or something like that. Everyone knows none of this stuff is to be taken serious. Everyone knows this. So nobody asked that question because everybody already knows.
Some of these YouTubers, I don't even know who they are, man. Like some of these channels only have like about 500 subs. Some of them only got like 900 subs.
Dude, stop
these are really
scratching your
small
head like
channels
that.
going
God
after
damn it.
Going after my friends. And I'm like, none of that information is true. At least the stuff that I'm hearing, because I'm hearing this and I'm like, wait a minute. I met them. I've been around them. I've definitely seen both of them mad. I've seen them both very happy. And I don't really get how they're coming to this conclusion. Let me keep watching.
Because they're talking shit.
None of the information on this channel is true about said person. Wow. Unsub.
Okay.
And then this is the killer question. When did you meet them? How much time did you spend with them? Oh, well, I never met them. I saw them. Who cares what video you saw?
Yeah, G-Man, all this stuff is based on what we see on YouTube. Everything that's being done to you is based on what people see on YouTube.
When did you meet them? How much time did you spend with any of them? Have you actually spoken?
Look at that look of confidence.
The funniest thing I've heard is, oh, y'all live together. Y'all pathetic. Y'all barely can eat.
Yeah, G-Man. Yeah, they're making fun of you. They're making fun of you. That's it.
Oh my God, y'all stupid. I mean, it's like, these people are so stupid.
Calling us stupid.
It's like, 30 minutes ago or 40 minutes ago, I was just at my sister's house. That's impossible for me to. Anyway, so
what would that have to do with you living with? What would that have to do with you living with Shani and Rev? It's
Anyway, but that's what people are going to think and what they're going to believe in and whatnot. They're just stupid.
You're one of us, Gman.
They don't care if the information is correct. All they care about is getting all their friends together to hurt one person.
Yep.
First of all, a lot of you probably didn't see me on Vecco's YouTube channel today.
I don't care about Vecco.
All right. When I was on Vecco's YouTube channel today,
I don't care about him.
And whatnot. I even saw a comment by Carnivorous 8
Monkey
on that
Man.
YouTube channel, on Vecco's YouTube channel, where he said he can't believe that I was the only person to see it. I'm not going to say that, but some people on YouTube, some Christians on YouTube, are just fed up with that answer, I guess. And that's sometimes how we'll respond. But I still recognize that it was all these Christians in the room. This is how bullies operate.
Look at that bully.
Then, after the bullies are done with me, calling me all kinds of names, dot dropping, saying things about me that ain't true, putting things on me that I never did, never asking for dropping, evidence for anything or whatever.
Why?
I go back to my YouTube channel and I'll make a video and I'll say so and so, and then they'll go to their YouTube channels and they'll say so and so is being sensitive, so and so is being sad, so and so is being mad. Let's laugh at so and so.
Yep, that's what assholes do.
Bully does. When did we as a society decide that bullies are right?
No, never. G-Man. Don't face. G-Man, nobody's going around saying bullies are right or that bullies are good for doing it. G-Man, everybody knows that what we're doing is wrong. What I'm doing is this video I'm making right now is wrong. I should not be doing this because I'm being mean, okay? And I'm ashamed of myself, but not ashamed to the point where I won't do it. I just got to be careful with the N word because I like throwing that one around, okay? All of us know that what we're doing is wrong, G-Man. And I keep saying it. You bring it out in me, G-Man. You bring out the ugliness in me. You bring out that ugly Puerto Rican banana eating side of me that I try to hide as much as I can. It's your fault, G-Man.
That's what I want to know. When did we as a society come to the conclusion that a bully is right?
Never.
What is going on in the world?
Nothing.
You don't want nobody bullying you or your children, but you got no problem bullying other people. You're going to get what you deserve.
G-Man, you're the one that does that. You're the one that brings in the children. You're the one that brings in family. And these assholes, being that you attract what you are, what you are, well, they do it right back. And dude, when these assholes come after someone, they go to take off their head. All right. And G-Man, you're not a smart person. Okay, you can't defend yourself, which is why you're always so angry.
Because one day your kid's gonna go to school. I'm talking to you bullies out there. One day your kid's gonna go to school. And your kid's gonna come home a bloody mess.
Jesus Christ!
Because of what you did to people on the internet.
Really?
You don't fully understand how this.
G-Man, you think? Okay, any of these haters, right? Okay, let's say some of them have kids. You think they're interested in what their parents are doing on YouTube? Really? Really? When I was a kid, I didn't give a flying fuck what my mom. Dude, for years I didn't even know what her job was. All I know is when she left for work, I don't know what she was doing. I didn't give a fuck about what my parents did when I was a kid. Come on, man, I was a kid.
This bullying is impacting other people on here. I want to talk about how it impacted me. Not in this particular video, but I've seen how this is impacting other people. And I gotta say this, that that if you guys are thinking these people are going to see things from your perspective, or if you think that these people are going to see it from, decide they're going to question God and leave Jesus Christ, you're crazy. None of that's going on.
No one's trying to do that. No one's trying to do that.
None of that. Let me tell you something. How do you know that there aren't people that your kids is going to school ain't talking about your parents? Okay, let's just use the burnt toast thing again. Okay, I say burnt toast had kids, right? 5 years on the road, right? And her kid came to school bragging, my mommy's a popular YouTuber. She has 1 million subscribers and she's a celebrity and everybody loves her. And then they go through her videos.
That right there.
What?
That right there is absolute bullshit. Okay, for the example I just gave a second ago. Okay, you think Gman, when I was a kid, okay, I didn't want my friends knowing I had parents. Gee, man, if I saw them out in the street and I was with my parents, I'd fucking jump in the bushes. Okay, I didn't want them to know I had parents or nothing. Okay, so you think these kids are gonna, my mom's a YouTuber? They're gonna be thinking my mom's fucking lame, dude. I don't care about what my mom's doing or what my dad's doing. Yeah, dude, like that would never happen. That's G-Man taking a shit.
She laughs at people. She bullies people. And then they're looking at her kid. You know what? That was my daddy that you bullied. That was my sister you bullied.
So what are the odds that would happen? So that would mean, never mind, dude. Fucking stupid.
That was my cousin you bullied. And her kid is coming to this school.
And then
you don't understand. You reap what you sow. When did we say that? When did we as a society come to the conclusion that bullying is okay?
Never.
That's what I want to know.
Never.
You have a YouTube platform. Anybody can see your YouTube channel at any moment. How do you explain to your friends why all of these people are jumping this one person? Not only should...
You know what? I can explain to all my friends why all these people are jumping on you. I can explain that. Okay. What I can't explain is why I'm doing it. Okay? Because they can't believe I am. Okay? They're like, bro, why are you wasting your time with this guy? And I'm like, because I hate him. So, bro, this is stupid. Why are you doing this? I don't know. Okay. And then they start making fun of me. Okay, they make fun of me because of you, G-Man. Fucking asshole.
Not only shouldn't bullies get any respect,
you're a bully.
But we should pity these people. And the reason why we should pity them, because they're pathetic. They have nothing going on for them. They put a facade about what's going on in their lives. You notice after I exposed Miss Parker, all of a sudden her and her man went to show up on camera pretending like everything was okay. Man, please, if I can show you some text messages on why that's a bunch of malarkey. I just don't know. I'm more into them than they have ever been in with me.
Ew. Ew. You're more into them than they've ever been into you? Gross, dude. You black people do funky stuff, man.
I just don't know. But I choose not to show all of this because, number one, I already made my point.
I don't know what point you made.
Miss Parker is dishonest, and Miss Parker is a cyberbully.
Wow, what ifs?
Meet Miss Parker in real life. She's hiding behind the car when you're walking past. She's making sure nobody can see her.
What? Really?
That's the Miss Parker that a lot of you don't know nothing about. Anybody can talk a big game behind this.
Miss Parker hides behind cars.
Phone. Not everybody is as confrontational as others are. Me, I've always been this way.
Yep.
Where
your videos prove that.
Where if I think I'm right, I will approach you about it. Listen to me. I believe I'm right about this, and this is why. Whether it be on YouTube, if I see you on the street, if I see you at a social gathering, I'm gonna let you know you were wrong, and I'm gonna. And if I can, I'm gonna do it.
You have what is called no social skills, and yeah, you'll do this whole act. I mean, freaking, at an event where we have to be wearing suits and shit, you'll be acting like this. Okay? You have no idea how to behave in society.
I'm gonna do it face to face if I can.
Ugh.
I understand that my nose could get broken. I understand I can get a busted lip. The same way that they can understand that that can happen to them too.
Which is why I don't engage in that shit, G-Man. I am what is called a civilized man. Okay? Am I capable of violence? Yes, I am, G-Man. After all, I am a man. I am capable of extreme acts of violence. But I don't look for it because I'm a civilized man. I mean, look at this face. G-Man. Look at his face. You think I want to damage this? Look at this beautiful face, G-Man. This is my moneymaker, baby. I don't want to mess this up. Look at this. Look at this beautiful nose. This is gorgeous, baby. I don't want to ruin this. Whoa, look at that face. God damn it. Whoa, that. Look at those eyes. Look at those eyes. There ain't nothing there, people. There ain't nothing there. Oh, man. I saw those eyes when my dog Muchaloo died. And when the life left her Muchaloo body, I saw those empty eyes. Except hers were all filled with cataracts because she was old. Okay.
When did we as a society say bullying
Never. God damn it.
was okay?
Skip. Never. You said that 15 times.
My niece, back in 1990.
Who cares?
1990.
Damn, an hour and 20 minutes. I'm going to end this.
I want to say 7 or 98.
I am
was going to
bored
school,
with
and she came home, and
You
she got
stupid ass
suspended
nigga.
from school because she had a fight in school. And my sister went to the school, and she wanted to know what happened, and she was mad at her daughter, but she also told my niece.
Okay, that was like an hour and 22 minutes and 48 seconds. Ooh, okay. So, yeah. Look, yeah, G-Man, what you're talking about are assholes, and you're one of us. Okay? You want it to stop? Start being nice. You will notice the difference immediately. The second you start being nice, us assholes will start being nice. At least I know I will. Because when you're an asshole, you bring out this ugliness in me, G-Man, that I don't like. But then when you're nice to me, G-Man, you bring out a niceness in me that I do like. And that makes me proud. You make me ashamed of myself, G-Man. So I'm going to leave now. Okay.
G-Man's a horrible person.
Yeah, I know. I know. Fucking hate that voice. Hold on.